Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber Dawn, and I'm here to do a collective reading for you all. I have no idea where this reading is going to go. There's no focus for me, which sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. This time there isn't. I was just guided to do this reading for you for some reason. I was in the garage cleaning up and listening to a reading, and something told me, Spirit told me that I needed to come and do a reading for you real quick. So let's do it. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you beautiful folks. I hope you all are well. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Please like the video if it resonates with you. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and thank you so much for supporting this channel and the messages that are sent through it. Remember that not all readings will resonate. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Do not make a story into your own story if it does not fit. That can end up being a very toxic thing. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? All right, here we go. I'm going to split the deck, but I'm going to take flyers or jumpers. Okay? Let me split this one more time because I forgot where I started. So here we go. Happy New Year, by the way. I hope you all had a nice New Year. Hopefully you got to spend some time with your family. I had to grab my drink. If you're curious, this is to hold my salt, and I put it by my window to absorb all the negative energy. But the salt dried out. So that must mean it was absorbing a lot of energy, right? Let's get this in here. I haven't done a reading for a while, so I have adjusted things on my desk. There we go. Okay, let's do it. Spirit, what do you want to tell the people that are watching? What would you like to tell the people that are watching? And making sure that it only comes from source energy with the highest good and intentions for all of us that will hear this message. Spirit, what do you want to tell our listeners? What do you want to tell our listeners? Okay, we have Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. This is actually interesting. So what I'm getting from this is that there are some of you who are feeling a little bit broken right now, a little bit disattached, a little bit like life isn't handing you what you deserve. And this is asking for you to have faith and confidence within this brokenness, because things happen for a reason. And Spirit wants you to know that they may be part of the reason some of this is happening to you. And They want to let you know that you need to stay strong and to see the lesson within the brokenness. Not only the lesson, but they want you to see that whatever is going on is happening because it's for your highest good. Sometimes things need to be broken apart before they can be put back together in a way that serves you. Sometimes we have a grip on reality, on our current situation. And sometimes we don't want to let go of control. And things happen that are not what we wanted, but that is from Spirit saying, no, this is what needs to happen. This was what has to happen. And we're causing this destruction, this tower moment in your life, because there is something more prosperous for you ahead. And sometimes we are a catalyst of the spiritual realm. Sometimes we need to be there and show up in certain situations that we didn't want to help others, because that's God's plan. And so they're asking for you to trust, to let go of the burdens that you've been going through. Let it go and understand that it is part of your plan. It's from Spirit. Exactly. The stag. Having one foot on the ground and being very grounded and balanced within your current reality. And also these horns represent being connected to the divine and getting messages and being led to the place that you're supposed to be led to. So they want you to go, they want you to know that whatever you're experiencing right now with this broken arrow is from the divine, and they want you to stay connected and not, because when we go through traumatic experiences, our minds protect us by disassociating. But Spirit is asking you to stay in both realms. They want you to be grounded and also uplifted and connected to Spirit. And not to lose that balance, that middle area. Because all of this is happening for a reason, and they don't want you to forget that. There's something very important within this whole breakdown of whatever you're going through that is leading you to your divine purpose. And they're asking for you to stay grounded within this experience right now, because that is going to be what helps empower you and move you forward to do whatever it is that Spirit needs you to do. There's a higher purpose within all of this chaos that may be happening. And so they don't want you to lose connection with them or with your current reality. They want you to stay very connected, because traumatic experiences can really make us disconnect, and they don't want that. Okay, they don't want me to use this deck right now, so we're going to use this deck here real quick. Spirit, what can you say about the broken arrow? I'm getting massive chills right now. Somebody needs to hear this message that's listening to this. So take heed in this message here, because I know there's somebody that is listening that needs to hear this. You may feel like all is lost, but it isn't. The reason why things are being taken from you or dismantled is because you have something that spirit needs you to do. You have a conquest. There's a reason why this is happening. And you have to keep that in mind and not let these experiences bring you down, take away your confidence, all the negative stuff that this kind of tower brings to you. This is happening because spirit has your back. So look at this as a blessing, because in the end, you're going to end up blessing other people because of the situation you're going through now. It may not seem like it, but that's the whole reason why it's happening, is because you have a bigger purpose. There's something that you're going to be providing to other people from this experience, or getting out of this experience. It's going to open up doors and allow for you to walk into this new path of helping other people. So there is a reason why this is happening. Exactly. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles represents the God source energy, divinity, whatever you want to call it, spirit, is giving you a gift. See this hand? That hand represents spirit and God. And then you have the pentacle. It's a gift. So even though this broken arrow feels like it's doomsday and like the world is against you, it's actually a gift. It's actually given to you for a reason. So it may not feel like a gift, but it is a gift. And Spirit clearly just said that now, because it's going to lead you into a future that you are destined to be on. And they want you to look at this very in a way that's smart. Look at it as some, like, think about it logically. Think about everything logically. Sometimes, we're going through things and things get shattered and we choose to ignore all the circumstances that are bad within the relationship, the job, family circumstances. We choose to kind of like push that to the side and be the victim and be like, oh, why me? That everything was so beautiful and now all this happened. But they want you to look at it logically. They want you to really see, like, was this really good for you? Was it? Because clearly it wasn't, because Spirit wouldn't have caused a tower, the broken arrow. Can we please clarify, Great Teacher? Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we have the Fool, the Hierophant in reverse, and Three of Cups. So the Great Teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. The Fool, jumping into something without knowing why, having faith in Spirit, and knowing that all of this is happening for a reason, and being brave like the Fool, and knowing that you have a companion. You have this little dog here, but that little dog can represent many things. And right now that dog is representing Spirit. And so you're being asked to be brave and follow your intuition and to jump into things unknowingly, without fear, and know that this new transformation, this new change that you're going through, this you're being redirected is the word that I just heard, redirected into a path that Spirit wants you to go on, and you have to be trusting. And that's what the Fool is. It's like, I'm going to trust whatever is in front of me, and I'm going to do it no matter what. With the Hierophant reversed, I feel like this is representing how you're feeling right now. It's like not having faith in your faith. Not seeing why things are happening the way they are. Being blinded by truth. Not by truth, but being blinded to truth. Because I keep hearing victim mentality. Why is this happening to me? And so you have to have faith and understand that this is happening to you to put you on the path that you're supposed to be put on. I was listening to, who was it? I think it was Terry's Tarot. I think the title is longer than that, but she had a beautiful reading that I was listening to today, and she was reading out of the Bible, and she was talking about Esther and how Esther had dreams and visions of her future, but she ended up having to let all of that go so that she could be connected with the king. And eventually, her higher self, because she was chosen, she was a chosen one. And so she was listening to her higher self and followed what she was told. And she ended up being able to go to the king because he wanted her as his queen. And so they had, a mutual bond. And something was happening with her kingdom, and she asked the king if he could help. And she ended up saving all of these people's lives because of that, because he helped. And so this is resonating a lot with what her message was, is something is being shattered. The tower is being put down, but the tower is traditionally... The message from that is that God had struck the tower with a lightning bolt so that it collapses because it was never meant to be in the first place. And then eventually the people that had fallen out of the tower will go to a different destination and complete what their soul's purpose was. And so that's kind of like what Esther had gone through, is she really didn't have any interest in being with the king, but she was told by her higher self that she needed to do this for some reason. And then it ended up being because she asked for help from the king to help her people. And then they helped and saved a lot of her people. And so you just have to remember that we're not meant to be stuck in a situation that isn't good for us. If we have a purpose in this life, then we have to have trust and faith that we're going to get that purpose done. Or that the towers that happen in our life happen so that we can put us on the right path to get that purpose done. 3 of Cups. Celebration with others. So to me, this is saying that once you let go of the victim mentality and, oh my gosh, woe is me, why is all of this happening? And you find, and you have faith and you trust, you're going to be celebrating with other people. This also tells me that you're probably going to be collaborating with others. So you may get into a relationship with somebody, or this could be boyfriend, girlfriend, or friends, or, work situations, but you're going to be coming across other like-minded people that are there so that you can accomplish that goal. Wonderful. Okay, I'm being asked to shuffle, so I'm going to shuffle. We're going to clarify the stag. Spirit, let's clarify the stag, please. And thank you. Oops, sorry. I was looking into the monitor and I messed up. Stag, please. Let's do one more shuffle. That'll work. What would you like to say about the stag, please? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. So, like I said, the stag means to be balanced within both worlds. To not let yourself get so caught up in your head that you're overanalyzing and overthinking everything, and you're losing your ability to be grounded and to be able to accomplish things in this reality because you're so in your head. It represents also not being overly grounded and being so stuck in materialistic things that you're out of your connection with divine. You're not connected with love and light. So it's a reminder to keep things balanced because things are happening right now in your life that is for a higher purpose. And there's some judgment going on. So if there's somebody that's done something to you, or you did something to somebody else, there's judgment going on, which is probably why we have the broken arrow. And, it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. It just means that the higher source energy is stepping in so that they can make sure that there's a balance in energy. The yin and the yang. There is something that's being rebalanced within this situation. And they're asking for you to have faith within that. 9 of Swords reversed. 9 of Swords reversed means you're getting out of your head. You're going to be able to start resting peacefully knowing this information. Understanding that you are being divinely guided. 100%. This whole reading is saying, listen, whatever's going on in your life that makes you feel sad, weak, depressed, that's all coming to an end once you understand that it's happening because God wants this to happen. This is happening for your own good and for humanity's good. You have a bigger purpose. And so you're going to be getting out of your head very soon, if you haven't already gotten out of your head. So once you understand to stay balanced, grounded, and also connected with spirit, that you're going to be able to get out of your head. You're going to get lessons. You're going to have realizations. You're going to start seeing things for what they are and why it happened. They really have your back. This is a beautiful reading. Last card. The sun. The sun feeds everything. The sun, without the sun, we wouldn't be here. It can involve children. It can be children. There could be a new addition to the family. It could just be prosperity. It could be love. But everything good the sun represents. It's warm, it's caring, it's nurturing. And this is going to be what you will be feeling once you realize and you really absorb why all of this pain has been happening to you. Once you really see the purpose and where this is leading you, this is going to lead you into abundance and harmony and balance and love and life and happiness. This is absolutely wonderful. I really love this reading. If it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. And we'll be talking very, very soon. Much love.